They're getting things ready up in Carson City. Ron Futrell, a longtime sports anchor in this city, is the master of ceremonies, and he is at the podium right now, and he is introducing folks as we...
Certainly, by the time he gets, I'll ask him, and we'll get it sorted out. I don't want to read the wrong one, certainly, but...
Ron, we're waiting. Ron, we're ready. All right, Ron, stay right there. Up on the index, so they can't sit down.
Brian Sandoval walking out there with his 6-year-old daughter, hand in hand, Marissa. And you know what really touched me? On Christmas Day, he read a letter from his daughter, Maddie, and she talked about being so proud of her father, and he said it brought him to tears.
Yeah, he teared up over that. The other constitutional officers coming out as well, and they'll all be sworn in here by Nevada Chief Justice Michael Douglas. It's a little wide, so it's a little difficult to tell where everybody is on the stage. We have a couple of different angles of the proceedings, as you can see.
Of course, everything's starting late because of some technical issues. They were supposed to start this process at 11:45. It's now 12:07, and things just now starting to get underway.
Oh, it looks like 2 young children there being brought out onto the stage. But again, it's such a wide angle shot, it's a little difficult to see any specific faces. But we're expecting that they'll be sworn in shortly, and then following that swearing-in ceremony, there's his wife Kathleen right in the center. That's their 6-year-old daughter, Marissa, in between the two there. And to the right of Kathleen, oh, we're still on the wide shot here. Oh, there we see it. To the right of Kathleen in the red is their daughter, Maddie. She's 14. And then just to the right of her is James. He's 15. The governor-elect, 47 years old, standing just over to the left of him is Brian Krolicki, the lieutenant governor of the state. He'll be sworn in for a second term as lieutenant governor.
In case you're not familiar with Brian Sandoval's background in the state of Nevada, he grew up on a ranch outside of Sparks.
All right, thank
for
you
us
very
here
much.
in southern Nevada, that's outside of Reno. Here we go.
Yours is the blue, right? Okay, we'll tuck that one. But thank you very much for your time, your patience, your presence here today. Got to tell a quick story. I was in a Costco in Vegas a couple of weeks ago and ran into Assemblyman John Hambrick, and I told him about this event and what we were going to be doing here today. He says, Ron, dress warmly. He says, because it's going to be freezing out there on the west steps of the Capitol. So I brought the gloves as props and everything, and so just sent him a message. It's snowing, by the way, in Summerlin on John Hambrick right now. So, so with that, certainly we can be blessed certainly with a very beautiful day that we have here, and I don't think that's anything less than symbolic, certainly, of the future of this state and Nevada and the direction that we are going. With that, ladies and gentlemen, please stand now for the invocation and remain standing for the presentation of the colors, the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance. The invocation will be delivered by Elder Ralph Burns of the Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe. Elder Burns, please come forward.
This will be done in bilingual, then the language first. Shawama. Pshedamik ya semupunin. Usuya na semu pictures winya. Kuyaro pshedamik pshedikan ya manipune. Utusu hanin. Uya ohobu wakan ya also the semu pictures winya. Governor Brian Sandoval. So nemu manamatur. Pshel stu hain. Pshel stu nagana. Pshasuya nemu kutu tusu haninok. Kai so ikimapas sun tusu hanipan. upiwa mahima ponina umam ya pisha numuga tusuhan ni nok kami pia tip kami pa kami songahan utuman matun utuma zanan rotu pisha nok pisha mabishakan Pina pisha tsunami kan. Pisha chusupicham. Pisha piwas tuhaim. Pisha namaya yano kate. Ke umiato. Pisha tumia. Puhua. And I'll explain what I said in English. Today, we are here to honor and praise you all, the hard work and everything you have done to get here. Brian Sandoval. I ask the Creator to bless you with the strength and wisdom to make good and fair decisions. To not only think with your mind, but to look into your heart and listen for answers to make right choices that affect all the people, all the land, all the water, and all the air. May your families and supporters also have good health and happiness to support you in your work. With great respect, heartfelt gratitude, we welcome you all and wish you good luck as your journey begins. Puhua just means you're blowing the blessing to the Creator. Thank you.
Elder Burns, thank you very much for that invocation and a great reminder, certainly, of the great heritage of the state of Nevada. With that, a joint color guard from the Nevada National Guard and also the Nevada Highway Patrol will now present the colors. Color guard, present the colors. Ms. Kate Zaffron will now sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I don't need to tell you this, but you have a pretty talented finance director there, certainly. You know that? Wow. And talented kids, by the way, too. James, Maddie, and Marissa Sandoval will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. You ready? Yes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Post. Right.